All right, hey guys, we are going to be looking at our last example. So this is example 3 from the book, and it asks you to find the derivative. So it doesn't ask you to find any slopes, it just asks you to find the derivative. So of this function right here. So we're going to find the derivative. So f of x plus h minus f of x all over h as h goes to 0. And so again, I always like to take this one. I like to do kind of the scratch work off to the side so you don't have to do all of the work within this craziness. So we're gonna, I'm gonna pull this aside, so f of x plus h. So here's f of x, so every time I see an x, I'm gonna replace it with an x plus h, so it's gonna be x plus h to the third power plus 2 times x plus h, and we're going to expand this. So this expanded is this ugly thing, x to the third plus 3x squared h plus 3x h squared plus h to the third power plus 2 times x plus h. You can actually distribute this if you want to. You can say this is 2h x plus h. So I simplified this, and then I wrote it all on my second line. So here is everything in the second line minus my function right here, x cubed plus 2x. And just like with the other ones, you're going to collect like terms. So don't forget to distribute that negative. Collect like terms. So I have a like term right here. And these two are like terms as well. So I'm going to collect those guys. And when you collect those ones, so these ones cancel out. This one cancels this one cancels with this one. And when you're left with this, now you can factor out an h, which gets rid of this h in the numerator and denominator, which causes that indeterminate form. So now we can use direct substitution. So once you get that h out of the denominator, now you can use direct substitution. So we're going to use some direct substitution. We're going to plug in h is 0 in for all of our h values, and we get this lovely thing. Well, this is 0, so you're just left with 3x squared plus 2. So if you want to write it, so altogether, f prime of x equals 3x squared plus 2. This tells you the slopes of the tangent lines of all of your f of x functions are these values, and this is with respect to x. So you have all of your x values, and yeah, that's pretty much the extent of this. So that's all. That's all. This is the third example. All right.